Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. It's been a while since I recorded, so I don't remember what I was doing in the last episode, but looks like I'm here in Snowborn to turn in some quest to Fastred.
What brings you to these lands?
That wretched man, Sigric. I cannot believe that he blinded me so. Gisling has always been a faithful subject. I know not why I would have doubted him. You dealt with Sigric in the most merciful manner, Kippen. He is fortunate that it was you and not I who discovered this deception. Now then, let us see what he has to say for himself. That's right, I remember what we were doing last time. I remember the quest chain.
What brings you to these lands?
So, his claim rings true. I will admit that he has done us a favor. Perhaps there is more to this than I suppose. Let us talk of other things. I wonder why I didn't turn these quests in at the end of the last episode, but anyways.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Sigric will pay for his actions against Rohan, Kippen. Of this you can be certain. Let us travel to the prison and speak with him. I will meet you there. Let's go to the prison. All these legendary item level ups. Yeah, that's the prison, okay. Sigric, you thought you could deceive me so? Did I not? If it were not for your lapdog there, you would have known none of the wise. Hold your tongue, wretch, or I shall pull it from you. Kippen, come here.
We keep safe these lands. For how long?
Before all else, I will right the wrong that was done. Gisling, you are free. For your imprisonment, I am deeply sorry. You will always find Snowborn a home, and anything you desire will be yours. Kippen will let you out of your cell. Then we will deal with this wretch. Thank you, Fastred, for righting this wrong. Gisling looks as if he wishes to say something to Fastred, but remains silent. And thank you, Kippen. Please come speak to me outside when you can. Alright, so let's both go outside. Gisling is going to be probably in his usual spot.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you for everything, Kippen. Fastred's wrath is a very dangerous thing, but his heart is always in the right place. I say this, even with all that I have been through these past few days. Let us now deal with Sigric. Such a fool cannot be allowed to go without punishment.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I thank you again for my freedom. I respect Fastred still, even after this wronging. Kippen, head back to the prison of Snowborn. Let not Sigric rest from his ordeal. The time to question him is now. He might resist, but the time to hesitate is over. Sorry. Do whatever is necessary to make him talk. Rohan will not fall because we were too frightened to take the proper action. Time for a good old-fashioned interrogation. Says nothing. Sigric does not seem willing to talk. Sigric smirks slightly but remains silent. Do you honestly believe that I have anything to fear? It is not as if I shall be sent to Stangard. All I have to do is wait. Snowborn will lie in ashes, the fool Reeve and his filthy kin will be no more, and the rest of the Eastment will fall with them. So I urge you to tell them. Tell that man I shared a prison with. Tell the Reeve. It will not matter. So he seems confident that Snowborn will fall under unfortunate attack.
Our mission is dire.
That arrogant fool, he would see all of the Riddermark burn for his own ends? Fastred must be told of this immediately.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
This great attack could come at any time, Kippen, yet even now the Orcs lurk outside the walls. If we can thin their numbers before the attack, we may stand yet a better chance of defeating this force. Hunt the Orcs outside of Snowborn and take their weapons. We cannot allow any other Orc to take up arms of the fallen. We will starve them of their resources one by one.
What brings you to these lands?
So that wretch had more to say, eh? He was wise to silence himself in my presence. Such a traitor to my people will never taste freedom again. Come then, what had he to say?
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Sigric, even the name disgusts me. Does he truly think himself so untouchable? I will correct that mind of his in my own time. In the meantime, I want the people of Snowborn prepared for battle. We know not the force we face, and we must ready for anything. Gather arms and armor from the blacksmith and about Snowborn. Outfit the people and return to me. We must have everyone involved. We cannot risk defeat. Not here at the edge of the East Westman.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
You have been a great help thus far, Kippen. If you would, I require your aid in handing out rations to the people of Snowborn. Food has become scarce since you left for Wasslaw, and the people are getting restless. There is a cart of food in Snowborn. Keep an eye on it. Then distribute food to the people once you have established some sort of order. Thank you for your assistance. I will continue to make ready our battle plan. So we must prepare for battle here. Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of stuff over here. Start gathering some blades. Things just kind of randomly lying around, that's kind of odd. Let's see what else I can find. Another helm. Got all the swords I need. Just gonna need more helms. Let me go back towards where the quest location's actually highlighted. Wonder if there's some in the barracks. Probably. You would think so, right? It's a very cool banner with the horses. Very cool. Bunch more helms here. Now I gotta give it to all these guys here. outfit all these soldiers. Even the minstrel gets a helm and a sword. Alright, who else? Over that way. I don't know, it's pointing me... Okay, hold on, there was one more guy down here. Very good. One more guy. I'm assuming up this way, where all the quest rings are. Excellent. Now, let me go do the other quest. Is this the food wagon? Never mind, I already rode past it. Should be here. I need to shoo away these guys. Elf Swift looks upset but does not press the issue. Ganbur slinks away, obviously embarrassed. Dudweld sighs heavily and wanders off. Now I need to find some rations. Where are these rations? It says right here, which would be the kitchen. Makes sense. And now I'm gonna go talk to the very people I shoot away.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Thank you, Kippen. The crowds grow day after day. The Sudcrofts will provide a wealth of food to our people, but with more people coming here each day, I worry we cannot sustain this. Fastred is a bold leader, but he must allow the people to journey west. We cannot support ourselves as the last sanctuary of the Eastment. Not for long, anyway.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You did not have to be so abrupt before, but you have my thanks. I know not why Fastred has moved to establish such a strict order within Snowborn. People continue to pour in, but he allows none of us to travel to the west, where resources might be more abundant. Fastred has proven himself a worthy leader, but I am uncertain what the future holds for these Sudcrofts.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Oh, thank you so much. Reeve Fastred has been more of a stern leader than Reeve Dagrid, but I fear that this change has not been for the good of the people. My family and I have fallen on hard times, especially now that Snowborn grows more crowded with people fleeing the Eastment. Thank you again, Kippen. Okay. So, let me head outside, and then we're gonna thin out some of the orcs, and then we'll go turn in all these quests. So it needs to be at Writhing. So let me set this as the quest focus. Let me get on the War Steed. Oh yeah, so it's all up here. There's a bunch of them here. Kind of hard to see them in all this grassland. I hate fighting the filers. They annoy me for some reason. Okay, good. Let me get on the war steed and I'm gonna round a few of these up. Well, I need 3 more. That actually went by pretty quick. But anyways, let me just round a few of these guys up and we'll just kill them all. I know this is more than 3, I understand. But why not have a little bit of fun with it, right? There we go. Now let's go back and turn some quests in. I think, yeah, I can go in through here. Alright, Gisling once again.
Will you aid the horse lords?
You did well in maintaining order. I'm sure Fastred's guards were pleased that they could keep at watch instead of performing such a task. The concerns of those people are real, though. I worry that Snowborn will not be able to support such a wealth of people for much longer. Nevertheless, well done.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Well done. I know not how many more orcs will fall upon Snowborn, but you have slain a great many, and for that I thank you. Okay, very good. Let's talk to Fastred.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
They are outfitted then? Good. We will need every able-bodied warrior we can spare for the coming conflict. I know not when it will fall, but Snowborn will be prepared.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Kippen, one of my men just reported seeing a rider of Wallstow approaching in the distance. He was being chased by orcs and doubled back to fight them off. We have not seen a sign of the rider since. Get down there as quickly as you're able and see if you can find him outside town. Aid him if you can. I will certainly do so. Man, I am leveling up very quickly. Almost 91. I gained a lot of levels this season. I think it's finally because the quests are actually giving me experience. You know, most of the seasons, since I was over leveled, they were all great quests that gave me no experience. There's a horse. Presumably the rider's horse. You see a felled horse and rider in the distance. Do I? I don't. Oh, right here. Yep. Not good. The man suffered numerous blade wounds, but more curiously, harsh burn marks also mar his armor. Forgot who Sinilok is. Maybe when I go speak with him, I'll remember. Oh yeah, he's that guy, the main guard out here.
What brings you to these lands?
This bodes ill for Wallstall, Kippen, and it's likely that they are under attack as we speak. We can spare not the men to take the fight there, especially if orcs may turn on us so readily. We must decide what to do, and with haste.
Our success depends upon our strength.
The tidings you
Yes.
bring are most ill-timed, Kippen. Fastred's son has been taken. We know not by whom, as Sigric still sits in the prison, but Fastred is consumed with rage like I have never seen him. To come between a father and a son, that is truly unwise. I will not try to speak with him, but if you insist, I will not stop you. So Fastred is going to be in his home. You hear Fastred's voice echo down from the second floor.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
My son, my only son, taken from me under my nose. Elflod claimed she had left but for a moment, and upon her return, Folkred was gone. Fool guards, can I trust no one? He will not be hidden from me, and when I discover who has taken him, I will make him regret the moment they stepped into Rohan. I have no desire to speak with you. Get out of my sight. Not good. Falstred is a very passionate leader. Sometimes that passion gets the best of him in terms of making good decisions, in my opinion. But his baby son was taken. Who can blame him? I'd be quite upset myself.
Our mission is dire.
This bodes ill for us, Kippen. Fastred is not himself, and our enemies beat at our door. We must aid Wallstall before it's too late.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Fastred's grief has consumed him. Yet a rider of Wallstall lays dead on the road near Snowbourne from what you have said. I feel for him, I truly do, but to risk the lives of all of his people by forgetting what foes come for us, Wallstall is in grave danger. The fallen rider tells me that much. We cannot wait for Falstred to act. We must ride to Wallstall and aid Winsig and her folk. Wallstall is in great peril. Have you made ready to ride?
Sensing weakness in the humble crofting settlement of Wallstow, the Orcs of Mordor have poured forth from the east wall in hopes of claiming part of the Sutcrofts for their dark master.
Our message was received. Thank goodness someone has come. We have no time to waste. We must move now or risk losing all to the Orcs. I cannot believe you have made it here, Kippen. The Orcs have spilled forth from the east wall and seek to raise Wallstow. We must move with haste. I know not how, but their strength seems beyond renewed. The Orcs come at us again. Let us aid my brothers. To arms. Bit of lag there. No, I haven't done a skirmish in a good long while. Look, Kippen, the stables burn. Quickly, we must protect our steeds. Monsters! The steeds are slain. Our revenge must be swift. Attack! Follow me. We must secure the other stable before it's too late. Having witnessed... Oh man, I can't keep up with the text. The stable is just beyond the bridge. I pray the Orcs will not set flame to it already. Ah, good fortune at last. The stable still stands untouched. Let us move to defend it. Having witnessed the slaying of many steeds, Winsing sets off to the other stables of Wallstall. As you approach the stable, a group of Orcs ambushes you. I fear you not, Orcs. Wallstall will hold strong. Stupid defilers. Let me get this guy. At last, the orcs fall through your notice. Black clouds of smoke rise through the air near the mead hall. The fires grow by the mead hall. My men require aid. Make haste. We must cross the bridge and reunite with my fellows. As you cross the bridge, a large, vicious orc blocks the way. Out of my way, orc. Wallstow will not burn while I still draw breath. Stupid defiler. With the orcs defeated, Winsig moves to rally the riders. Our foes retreat, but the town burns. Everyone, the orcs have gone. Quickly, extinguish these flames. We have no time to lose. Save what we can. Grab the buckets. Tend to the wounded. Let us put out these fires. Time and time again, Kip, and your aid has proven invaluable to me and my people. The orcs cannot be allowed any more footholds in the Sutcrofts. To this day, I still mourn Hitbold. That is a matter for another time, though. In the wake of such destruction, I must tend to my people. Let us speak more of this attack in a moment. For now, I must ensure my people are safe.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
You fought well, Kippen. The orcs fell upon us with such fervor, but their retreat fills me with grave concern. One of their strongest was slain, aye, but the advantage was still theirs. I must ponder this for a moment.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I have weighed the situation, Kippen, and I believe that we are far from safe. The man that you encountered, the one with great power that stalks our lands, surely there is something greater at work here. Wallstow could not stand against a force so large, even with your aid. I believe the orcs intended to cripple us before turning their gaze to their true target, Snowborn. Fastred knows not what the horrors that come for him and his people. That force is innumerable, and if this man is as powerful as you say, the Sutcrofts may fall to the hands of Mordor. Quickly, let us ride to Snowborn. We cannot allow such an enemy to run rampant through the lands. We must make a stand or risk losing all. Let us ride for Snowborn. Every passing moment could bring the Sutcrofts closer to ruin.
Amid the disappearance of Fastred's son and the siege of Wallstow, a terrible sorcerer of Mordor, Krumgar, leads a vast force of orcs in a ploy to bring Snowborn and the entirety of the Eastmannet to ruin.
We have made it, Kippen, but I fear we have come too late. I must find Fastred at once. Would you be willing to fend off the orcs as I push through the front line? I'll meet up with you deeper in Snowborn once I find him. On your mark, I will start my charge. Snowborn has finally come under attack. Hold here, cover my entrance into Snowborn. Once I make it further inside, we will meet up again. Okay. Having defeated the orcs and providing Winsig safe passage, you should seek out Gisling. There's a bunch of orcs. I don't know if I want to go fight them all right away. Maybe let me speak with Gisling first. What luck. I expected not to see you again, Kippen. The orcs are relentless, and I fear that they shall soon overwhelm us. When you departed for Wallstow, I sent word to my father in Garsfeld. I can only hope my message was received. If he has made it here, he would be near the north gate. I must hold this location, but please seek out my father. More orcs have breached the east gate. Quickly, we must put an end to them. Gisling asks that you seek his father. I fear that is not the last of them. Stand strong. Go now, seek out my father near the north gate. I shall protect my people here. As the last orc is felled, Gisling implores you to seek out his father near the north gate. Why not round up all these orcs? It'll be fun. Let me grab every single one of them. And then go for that defiler. Dang, that is a lot of dead orcs. Very good. He just slew that soldier, not good. Let me grab more. I don't know why, but I'm eager to just kill all of them. Let's grab every single orc. Then let me stop here at this defiler. Ah, there's another defiler here, so annoying. This guy. Okay. I think we're good for now. There's Gisel. The orcs defeated. Gisel stands wounded among his fallen men.
Thank you for your help.
Ah, it is good to see you. My men and I were ambushed as we approached Snowboard, and I fear I am the last standing among us. I'd come to aid when Gisling warned me of the impending attack on Wallstow. I hope that the girl brought the might of my people down on these monsters. Fastred is somewhere among all this chaos, but I have not seen him. He must be found. The man may be brash, but I fear for his family, and more importantly the Sutcrofts. Let us search near the meat hall. Perhaps he has set up his defenses there. Fastred must be near the meat hall. Let us try to reach him. So thankfully I already cleared the way. I hear them coming again. Let these ratchets taste our might. Looks like we got Gisling coming in. Father, Fastred awaits us by the mead hall. We must aid him. Very well, my son. My wounds bite at me, but let us press on. As you approach the mead hall, Fastred emerges, his face contorted in rage. What madness is this? These fiends think us so weak as to strike us in Snowborn? I have slain many orcs this day, and many more will fall before it ends. My own home was invaded by that scum, and I sent Elflaud to safety in the barracks once I slew the orcs to their last. I will slay as many as I must to see my son return to my care. If I should find his abductor, I will split them from head to toe. What darkness comes from Snowborn now? As Fastred speaks, the sky darkens and a wave of dread presses over you. Do you see it yet, Fastred? Do you and your pitiful fellows understand? Fight as you may, we shall strangle every last bit of hope that remains in these lands. I have heard enough from you. Oh, but you have not. Come hither, Fastred. I have something you might want to see. Perhaps I can stay my blade long enough to see what it is you have to show. See what I hold in my hand, Fastred? Do you recognize the make? One of my orcs tore it from your son. Fulcred, was it? No, my son. I warned you of this, Fastred. Yet you were too brash to heed my words. Now then, watch as your failure to act dooms your fellows as well. Krumgam produced a shredded piece of Fulcred's clothing, and Fastred is overcome. Let me slay some of these orcs here. Fastred, allow not this man to fill your mind with lies. Fulcred is safe. Your mother fled with him across the Entwade. Please, I only did this out of love, to protect our child from the horrors such as these. Silence, woman. You come into my lands. You threaten my people, you burn my crops to the ground. And now you threaten me with the death of my only son? I fear neither you nor your master. We shall see about that. Got some ads here. Oh, and actually, he's doing more damage than I would have liked. Let me do my never surrender. You face the might of Mordor. None can stand against me. Not this day, Fastred. I really should have interrupted those attacks, because that one did 9,000 damage on me. Should have been paying more attention. But thankfully, we did okay here. That wretch will not threaten the lives of those whom I care most dearly ever again. His foul sorcery was no match for the might of Rohan and the valor of my people. The Sutcrofts will stand strong, as we always have. I wish to spend time with my son, now that I know he is safe. Such fear can never consume me again. He will be kept safe from such harm. Come, let us rest from such an ordeal. Once you are ready, I believe Gisel wishes to speak with you. But for now, we shall take our leave. Okay.
You did very well.
The day is won, Kippen. The Reeve has found his strength once more, and now I believe that he can truly begin to lead as Dagred would have wanted. Fastred has taken his leave for the moment, but in the wake of such a victory for Rohan, there is much to talk of. For now, rest. You have brought peace to the Sutcrofts, and peace, even for a moment, is all we can ask. You have the thanks of all of us.
I need you to do this.
The battle is won, Kippen. It was good to see you yet again, and I am so grateful for what you have done, not only for the Sutcrofts, but for my son as well. The others wish to speak with you. Please talk to them when you find a moment. Okay.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I suppose our time together has come to an end, at least for now. I hope that we can fight alongside each other again one day. You have my thanks and my father's. May your spirit never waver as your journey presses ever onwards.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Kippen, you have saved Wallstow in more ways than I can ever count. You will always be welcomed in the Sutcrofts. You fight with valor unlike anything I have ever witnessed. We have been truly fortunate to fight at your side.
Thank you for your help.
I have said my piece to this place, Kip, and I will return to Garsfeld and keep it from the enemy as long as I can. In the meantime, Fastred wishes to speak with you. The Reeve has cooled his temper and seems more himself than I have ever seen in recent times. A little bit of a longer episode, hope you guys don't mind. I just kind of want to try to finish the story arc here so it's not up in the air, you know?
What brings you to these lands?
I'm sorry for the way that I treated you before the battles began, Kippen. I hope you can forgive my behavior, for you are a hero of Rohan, and if you would allow it, I would like to take the time to honor you among my people. Need some reforges.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
You have done a great many things for the people of the Sutcrofts, Kippen. I wish to reward your tenacity with a symbol of our appreciation. On the table there is a pendant of the Sutcrofts. Take it, for you have earned it most thoroughly. So that one's mine. This one's got agility, fate, morale. Then there's a cloak. Not the best. I don't like any of those, but anyways. The delicate pendant has beautiful etchings. The wheat wreathing a bold red gemstone, a true token of the Sutcrofts.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Treasure that as a reminder of all you have done for the people of Sutcrofts. We must rebuild in the wake of the attack, but rest assured our strength will never waver, and no orc will ever again claim these lands. Glory for Rohan. May your courage never falter. Okie dokie. So, it looks like, for the time being, that not only am I level 91, but we have also finished the quest here, so I'm going to plug in everything into my completionist checklist, and in the next episode, we're going to do some of the quests that we missed here in Eastern Rohan. However, there's still a big quest chain that we're going to do, and that is the Hitbold quest chains. Now, there have been some allusions that Hitbold is a town here in Eastern Rohan that was destroyed, and there are a lot of quests that we do there, and it starts with a letter that is somewhere here in my inventory. Probably this letter. Yeah, this letter to Hitbold. So, in the next episode, I'm going to do some quests I missed, and then in the one after that, probably we will read this letter and start the quest chain to Hitbold. So, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.